Emperor Fedor Emelianenko. A lot of people felt like this was an eventuality. There were times where perhaps he and UFC President Dana White were at odds. Fedor Emelianenko, at long last, on the greatest proving ground in the sport.
You know, he is one of the biggest what-ifs of all time in regards to a UFC career. We finally get to find out. You are talking about a guy that dominated the heavyweight landscape for a really long time. Unbelievable combat sambo, great submission skills, and tremendous power in his hands. I'm so excited to see the last Emperor.
And when you talk about the Mount Rushmore of MMA, a lot of the professional fighters reserve a spot for this man, Fedor Emelianenko. We'll see how it goes for him in the octagon tonight. Fedor Emelianenko, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fedor. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best. Right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often double leg here. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Nurmagomedov. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Big ground and pound.
Takes his back. strong reversal on the ground here.
He passed the half guard.
Fedor Emelianenko's pass is denied. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flute choke looks locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Come on.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the core locked in. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. Nice.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited now. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 20 seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. Maybe some defense here. Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the Cutman's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. So a block on the strike, and now the counter jab for good measure. Nice job by the longer fighter there. Just misses with the straight right. Takedown defense holds up. Nice uppercut. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands.
On to the mouth.
And now he's got the back. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off you or pull him down to close the space.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Emelianenko. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, good defense, yes. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
This round, your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
All right, side control now. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now, because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to, so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, huge elbow! Trying to finish this fight. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Making all these shots count. Oh, that gilly is tight.
Now he's got good body position, yup. He's got to be careful here.
Emelianenko's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, so the cut man gets to work. We'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh!
right, so an opportunity goes by the Wolves. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Ooh, sorry to catch up, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Emelianenko.
That was a slick transition.
Emelianenko's back in full mount. Back mount now.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
And now he's in side control.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Fedor. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Wow, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Under a minute now to go on the round. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
What a tight armbar.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner could stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Emelianenko's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
5th and final round. Big power shot there. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch range. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he was already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
I need you to move, scramble.
Getting the mount here.
Fedor's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Beautiful transition.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Emelianenko is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the door.
I mean, it's almost over, right?
45 seconds remain in the round. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fedor!
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality.